we are going to be going into Blender for the learning Blender Learning Series portion. Let me get it opened up here. And let's go ahead and dive into Blender. So we are back at it. We are looking to do the second tablet or token. So we are going to select it, hit Control. Should probably hit Startup Screencast for you. So we're going to select the A tablet and then hit Control I to select everything else, and then we want to delete everything else. Go up to File, down to Save As, and this one we're going to name token underscore A, and then click on Save as Blender File. So now we have our A as a separate file. We can now unwrap it, and let's get started on that. Hit the Tab key to go into edit mode, and we want Edge down here at the bottom. Gotcha. Just killed another one of these gnats that have been causing me problems. So now we're going to mark all the edges on the A tablet like we had said we were. Get them all selected. And get the back and the opposing edges like so. And now we're going to unwrap it. But before we unwrap it, we have to mark those edges as seams. So we hit Control E, go down to Mark Seam, click it, and that gives us our, if we deselect, our red edge seams. So now we can select everything, split the area, come down here on the bottom of the rightmost 3D window, and go to UV Image Editor. Now we want to UV unwrap it. So we click on Unwrap and Unwrap again, and it gives us this. Now we just want to drag all these down, and what we're going to do instead of what we did before is we're going to open up the previous texture image. So that's going to be token S, and here we have what we're dealing with. And this is what I said, or what I was meaning when I said we can do it a bit easier. Because now, instead of the issues we were coming across with before, getting things lined up right, we don't have to worry quite so much about that. We just grab the parts and move them up and in. This is the back, so it should be down in this area. Something about like that, I believe. And we can come over here and turn on texture and see as we are going. Might be a okay, never mind. I was going to say it might be a good idea to delete the light, but there is no light because we removed it when we deleted everything else. So now back into texturing everything. We can go ahead and pin this. And let's grab the A, the front of the A. And that goes up in here, if I remember correctly, along with the inner walls, which will be these. Let's see. No, they need to be over here. Yeah. That's right. And then same thing with the walls of the A. Just scale those in a bit and get them in there. And then this is the inner wall of the A, so it goes in as well. The front or top portions of the tablet part are going to go with the front of the A, so they get that similar light color. So far so good. Now we've got the back, or not the back, the inside, which we're going to have as this color. So we scale it down a bit more to get it off on its own there. And let's see how that looks over here. It's looking pretty good. Just need to get the outer edges lined up properly. So for that, we just move them over and scale them down. Probably leave them there for right now, because we've got to manipulate these a good deal. So we get them selected. And slide them over. Now we need to get each one lined up properly. And to do that, we need to figure out which one goes where. So let's switch over to face select mode in the 3D editor and select enough faces to be able to tell what we're working with. So this one needs to go up here for a start. And scale it down. Getting there, just now That looks good for that one. Let's see about this one on the side here. Needs a bit of work. Mainly here, I believe. If we pull this down, it'll make that match up a bit more. So there we go there. Now just this other side here, which is going to be the other two. Let's get it where we can see those edges. Scale these down where they start to match up. And try to line them up. Okay, so these need to come down to keep out of the way of this one up here. So we'll move those right to there. This one needs to move up, or no, down. No, up it. Both of these then? Yeah. So move those down. And now this bottom one here needs to come up. That looks good to me. Now it's just this last one here. Get that moved over. And then this one comes up, or down. And both of them need to shift down a bit more. And one thing we can do is this to make it a bit more deep on those sides. So there we have another tablet, completely textured, using the previous made texture map. And that's how we are going to continue these for the remaining tokens. Just save it, and let's switch back. So that's what we're looking to do for the remaining letters, and we will do the next one in the next video. Until then, see you all in the next video. That's all for this session of Polygonal Art with JoRaSe. If you enjoyed what you saw, how about giving this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos from me. In the video description below, you'll find my Patreon link. Feel free to check it out. Now, on to the credits.